Hello, who are you?
My name is John Craig Cooper.
And what do you do?
I compose music, I play the piano, and I write books.
So today we were hoping you would tell us how rhythm is taught in India and the West.
In the West, it's taught with numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a linear approach to rhythm. In India, by contrast, which is a much older system, it uses syllables. And here are the syllables. Ta, ka, di, mi. If I say that with the emphasis where they on 1, 3, it sounds like this. Ta, ka, di, mi.
So how did you get introduced to the Indian rhythm system?
I was fortunate to be asked to teach at the Calcutta School of Music in the late 60s. In my classes, I had both Western and Indian students. I was introduced to Takadimi in a very personal way with a major teacher and player of the tabla. This helped me because then I could understand where the students were coming from in a Western school.
So what is Takadimi exactly, and can you show us how to vocalize it?
Ta comes from the vowel ah, which is a very deep vowel. D is also strong because it is also a deep vowel. E, it also is combined with E sound, but it's strong as compared to the last weaker ones, which I will explain now. Ka is the roof of the mouth, and it flips right off. Ka. So that's weak. And also mi is weak. Mi. So I put that together and I get this. Ta, ka, di, mi. Now, beyond that, we use the word cyclic. Linear is our way of thinking of rhythm in terms of the math of rhythm. In India, the Takadimi, on the other hand, is cyclic. It's strong, weak, and then next strong is D, and the last is weakest. So there is a movement which is cyclic. That makes the difference in the structure between the linear and the cyclic.
How is Takadimi different than Western number counting when you vocalize?
It's different in the sense that it matches, or use the word parallels, how the body functions. The body functions in cyclic rhythm, not in linear rhythm. One side of the body mirrors the other side of the body, but they're not together. To really experience that, you would just simply stand up, put your hands on your abdomen, and you get because your the sound pushes the muscles out. Ta. You can see that right on my hand. Ta. Now I'll say one. One. One is connects with the intellectual side of the body. It does not connect with the abdomen as I just showed. Ka. Ka is also strong, and you can feel it. Ta. Ta, ka. And then me. Me is the least strong, and as you can feel it. Me.
What are the tonal motifs?
Tonal motifs are very connected to music because of the structure of Takadimi. So if I say ta, di, those are the two strong ones. And in Western notation, that would be in the meter of 4/4. Two half notes, ta, di, ta, di. Now, in the demonstrating the ka and the mi, it's like this: ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi. So we'll take these motives. There's basically 6 of them, and I'll start with the simplest one. Again, ta, di, which we had. Now if we have the ka and the ta, ka, di, it's strong, weak, and then strong. Ta, ka, di, ta, ka, di. Then if we put the third syllable in, and the fourth is ta, di, mi, ta, di, mi. Now I'll put those two together, and you can see how strong one is after the other. Ta, ka, di, ta, ka, di. Now the other one, ta, di, mi, ta, di, mi. Now I'll put this in Western style. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's not much contrast in numbers. It doesn't make it really feel like it's coming from its own individual structure. So that's the motives. Those are the first 2 motives. Now the next one is, we had ta-di, ta-ka-di, and ta-di. Now the next one is ta-ka, ta-ka, and then ta-mi, ta-mi. That makes, they're very individual. And then if you do it in Western style, it's quarter, half with a dot. Ta-ka, ta-ka. And the other, ta-mi, ta-mi. Or 1, 4, 1, 4 Western. 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's not in the body. The Western style is basically in the brain. It's intellectually conceived.
Well, maybe it would help if you gave us an exercise to practice them.
Okay, let's take this one. Let's take ta-di, ta-ka-di. It would be done this way. Ta-di, ta-di, ta-ka-di, ta-ka-di.
So how might you do that in walking or tapping?
In walking, ta-di, 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 ta-di. Now ta-ka-di. Ta-ka-di, ta-ka-di. it's shifting from one side to to another side. Now, let's see. All right. Now, Takadimi. Ta-dimi. Ta-di. 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 Or I could put it this way, ta-di-mi, ta-di-mi. It could be done both ways. It activates, in India that would be activating the body response to rhythm.
All right, that's great. You have a book that goes over this, right? What's it called?
The book is called Musicianship Skills, Similarities and Differences Between India and the West.
And we'll leave a link in the description, so if people want to get that book, they can. Well, thank you, John Craig Cooper. So if you like this video, please leave us a like, please subscribe or comment. There'll be more coming in the future.